السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. رب زدني علما. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم. I welcome you all to the class of another class for our Arabiyya Bayna Yadayk. Alhamdulillah, we are in the 11th unit, and this is the unit where we're learning about al-hiwayat, which is the hobbies, Alhamdulillah. This is the 12th unit, 12th unit where we learn the al-hiwayat. 12th unit, hiwayat. And this is the unit where we focus more on the new words and such, where we learn the hobbies, the verbs related to the hobbies, such as choosing a club, choosing the hobbies takhtar, right? What do you choose? And hal zurta zara, did you visit the museum, and so on, right? So we did last time, we did our two al-hiwars, hiwar al-awwal and hiwar al-thani. Inshallah, today we'll continue with the third hiwar, inshallah ta'ala. Let's listen to the audio for that, inshallah.
الحوار الثالث. انظر واستمع.
أي جمعية تختارين يا شريفة؟ أختار جمعية الصحافة.
Right. So this is al-hiwar bayna al-mudarrisa wa sharifa. This is between, the dialogue is between mudarrisa, the teacher, and sharifa, right? So mudarrisa, the teacher, asks, ayya jam'iyyatin. So what is this jam'iyya? It is a club. Jam'iyya is a club, right? Any club, like sports club and journalism club and so on. Jam'iyya, right? Jam'iyya. So she asks ayya, and we learned in the previous lessons that the word after ayyu will become mudaf ilayhi, right? Mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. It becomes mudaf and mudaf ilayhi, ayya. And why is this ayya? Because it is the object of this verb. It is like the object can come first in some words. So it is ayya jama'iyyatin. So takhtarina, right? This is the feminine form, ina, right? Ina is this, because you're speaking to sharifa, right? You have to say takhtarina. Takhtarina. Which group did you choose, oh ya sharifa, right? So it's actually takhtaru for masculine, ikhtara yakhtaru, right? Ikhtara yakhtaru. So yakhtaru became takhtaru when you're speaking. Yakhtaru, yakhtarani, yakhtaruna, takhtaru, takhtarani, yakhtarna. And then takhtaru becomes takhtarina, right? Takhtarina. Because whenever you want to speak to a feminine person, you will say ina, right? Takhtarina ya sharifa. Which group, which club did you select, ya sharifa? Which club did you select, ya sharifa? Or association, you can call jam'iyya as an association also, instead of a club, right? You can call it as an association, or or like a team, a meetup kind of, meetup or something like that. Sharifa says, akhtaru jami'iyyat as-sahafa. I chose. So takhtaru, when you say first person, you have to say akhtaru. I choose. Oh, أختار. I am choosing. I am choosing because this is a present form. مضارع. I am choosing the جمعية الصحافة. I am choosing the journalism club. Sahafa is journalism, right? Because suhuf is newspapers, right? So Sahafa, journalism. أختار جمعية الصحافة. I have chosen the journalism club or journalism association, right? Journalism.
أي جمعية تختارين يا شادية؟
So now the teacher is asking to Shadia, أي جمعية تختارين يا شادية? Which club did you select, oh Shadia? جمعية.
اختار جمعية الثقافة الإسلامية.
I have chosen the Islamic culture. Sakhafa is culture, Islamia is Islamic culture, right? I have chosen the Islamic culture club.
أي جمعية تختارين يا شيماء؟
أي جمعية تختارين يا شيماء? Which club have you selected or are you selecting? أو شيماء. شيماء says أختار جمعية الحاسوب. Right? I have chosen the computer club, the IT club. Right? Computer club, the IT. So Shayma is also, was the name of the sister of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, right? The Bir Rida, by Rida, she was the daughter of Halima. Right? Shayma. We have some hadiths of Shayma, I guess. Shayma. Okay. I think her name was Shayma, yeah? Shayma. Shayma. Ukhtu Rasul. Naam, she was Shayma, yes. Shayma Ukhtu Rasul. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Right? Shayma bintul Haris was a full name. Shayma was the sister of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And he met her like later on. ذكر الإمام ابن الحجر وغيره أنها وقعت في أيدي المسلمين يوم حوازن. So during the battles of Hawazin, they took her as captive. وأخذوها بمن أخذوا من السبي. Right? من السبي. They took her along with the people, along with the prisoners. Right? فقالت لهم أنا أخت صاحبكم. She said, I'm the sister of your صاحب of your companion. فلما قدموا بها على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قالت له, and when they came to the بها على رسول فقالت له يا محمد أنا أختك. And she said that, oh Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم, I'm your sister. And وعرفته بعلامة عرفها. And she showed her a sign. Right? She showed her a sign that when the Prophet ﷺ was a child, he scratched her back or something. Right? She scratched her back. He scratched her back, so she showed it to him. So Prophet ﷺ, he took his rida, his upper garment, and put it on the ground, and فَأَدْلَسَهَا عَلَيْهَا, then they both, and made her sit her there, right? And he started crying. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he started crying. وَجَمَعَتْ عَيْنَاهُ وَقَالَ إِنْ أَحْبَبْتِ فَقِيمِي عِنْدِي فَقِيمِي مُكَرَّمَةً مُحَبَّبَةً وَإِنْ أَحْبَبْتِ أَنْ تَرْجِعِي إِلَى قَوْمِكَ أَوْصَلْتُكَ. She said, if you love, then you can stay with me, right? Shayma, mukarramatan muhabbabatan. That is, you'll be respected and honored. When ahbabti, but if you love that you go back to your people, then you can go back, right? فقالت بل أرجع إلى قومي. She said, I'll go back. فأسلمت. She accepted Islam, alhamdulillah, Shayma bint al-Haris. فأعطاها رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ثلاثة عبد وجارية. He gave her 3 slaves and جارية, and a slave girl. And وأعطاها نعما وشاة. He gave her cattle and shat and some sheep. وكان ذلك سنة, and that happened in 8 Hijri, and that happened in the 8th Hijri. So that was Shayma, right? Shayma bint al-Haris. And the Prophet ﷺ scratched her back when he was young, when he was with Halima as-Sa'diyya, Banu Sa'd. Naam. Okay, let's see what she chose. Shayma chose أختار جمعية الحاسوب. She chose the computer club.
أختار جمعية الحاسوب. أي جمعية تختارين يا شقراء؟ أختار
Which club did you select, O Shaqra?
جمعية العلوم.
I selected the science club. علوم is science, right?
أي جمعية تختارين يا شمس؟ أختار
Shams is also a lady name, right? Shams, because in the Arabic language, Shams is feminine. Okay, so Shams is not like masculine like in the English language. Shams is not masculine. It is feminine, right?
جمعية اللغة العربية. أي جمعية تختارين يا سميرة؟ أختار جمعية التدبير.
So أختار جمعية اللغة العربية. I've chosen the Arabic language جمعية. أنا أحب الخط العربي. I love the Arabic font, Arabic script. ولدي آيات, and I have آيات verses بخط النسخ in the script of the نسخ, وأحاديث بخط الرقع, and the أحاديث in the خط الرقع, in the script of رقع. And then سميرة, أي جمعية تختارين يا سميرة? Which club did you select? Oh, are you selecting or did you select Ya Samira? She said Tadbir al-Manzili, house making, or what do you call homemaking. Tadbir al-Manzili is what I've selected.
منزلي.
والآن جاء.
أنا أحب الطبخ والخياطة. This is added in the next edition, I guess, so it's not there in the audio. أنا أحب الطبخ. I love cooking, and I also love خياطة is sewing. Yeah, sewing. What do you call it? Sewing machines and sewing the cloth and stuff. Yeah. Sewing. خياطة is tailoring. Tailoring. Yeah. Tailoring. So let's repeat this. حوار.
دورك. انظر واستمع وأعد.
أي جمعية تختارين يا شريفة؟
Which club did you select, oh Sharifa?
أختار جمعية الصحافة.
I've chosen the journalism club.
أي جمعية تختارين يا شادية؟
Which club have you selected, oh Shadia?
أختار جمعية الثقافة الإسلامية.
I've chosen the Islamic culture club.
أي جمعية تختارين يا شيماء؟
Which club have you selected, ya Shayma?
أختار جمعية الحاسوب.
I've selected the computer club. Hasub is computers, right?
أي جمعية تختارين يا شقراء؟
Which club have you selected, oh Shaqra?
أختار جمعية العلوم.
I've selected the science club.
أي جمعية تختارين يا شمس؟
Which club have you selected, oh Shams?
أختار جمعية اللغة العربية.
I've selected Arabic clubs, right? And I love the Arabic script and stuff.
أي جمعية تختارين يا سميرة؟
Which club have you selected, oh Samira? I'm choosing
أختار جمعية التدبير المنزلي.
أختار جميعا. So this is the third واحدة. Third حوار, right? Third حوار. الحمد لله رب العالمين. We have المفردات. انظر واستمع وعد. تختار, right? You choose. تختار is you choose. اختار يختار تختار. Choose between these two. Yeah. Use اختيار is the choice. اختيار. أهواء. Ahwa is contains, I guess. Ahwa, let me check 1 second. Ahwa, what does it mean? I don't understand. Ahwa. Ahwa. Oh, I love. Ahwa is I love. Right? Ahwa, I love. But where did he have this ahwa here? We didn't have it anywhere, right? Ahwa. I don't know why it is there. Ahwa. Or maybe ahwa, I love. Let me check. Why did they have this? Audio bus, and the audio will only be when we repeat, right? Inshallah. After that, we won't have audio. Inshallah. The audio is only for the main lesson. Inshallah. Ahwa is I love, okay? Ayat is verses. Ahadith. Ahadith is ahadith, the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Ahadith, the nation. At-tabkhu is cooking. At-tabkhu is cooking. At-tabkhu. Al-khiyata is sewing, right? Sewing, tailoring. Al-khiyata, sewing. Okay. تدريب أجيب عن الأسئلة باختصار. Answer the questions by in brief. أين حدث هذا الحوار? Where does this dialogue take place? حدث هذا الحوار في مدرسة, right? In a school. حدث هذا الحوار. حدث is take place, yeah? حدث or occur. Where does this dialogue occur? Right? أين حدث هذا الحوار? كم طالبة في هذا الحوار? How many students, female students are there in this dialogue? So how many students? Samira, Shams, 3, 4, Shaima, Shadia, Sharifa, 5, right? 5 students. كم طالبة في هذا الحوار؟ في هذا الحوار 5 طالبات. 5 طالبات. من اختارت جمعية العلوم? Who chose the جمعية علوم? Who chose the science club? Who is the science club? شقراء. شقراء التي تختار جمعية العلوم. Right? شقراء was the one who chose the science club. ماذا اختارت شادية? What did Shadia choose? Shadia, what did she choose? Shadia chose جمعية الثقافة الإسلامية. She chose Islamic culture. شادية اختارت شادية اختارت شادية الثقافة الإسلامية. من اختارت جمعية الحاسوب? Who have chosen the computer club? So who is the computer club? حاسوب. شيماء, right? شيماء التي اختارت جمعية الحاسوب. من تحب الخط? Who loves scripts? سميرة. No, not سميرة. شمس تحب الخط. Shams loves the handwriting and the scripts and stuff. خط. لماذا اختارت سميرة جمعية التدبير المنزلي? Why did Samira choose the club of homemaking or house making, right? Home science. Why did she choose? Because she loves تحب الطبخ والخياطة. She loves cooking and sewing. من اختار جامعة اللغة العربية? Who chose لغة العربية? Who chose اللغة العربية? شمس التي اختارت جامعة اللغة العربية. لماذا اختارت شمس جامعة اللغة العربية? Why did Shams choose the club, Arabic language club? لأنها تحب, because she loves the خط العربي ولديها آيات بخط النسخ وأحاديث بخط الرقع, because she has بخط النسخ and she has scripts in the nasakh and the ruqa'. Right? So these are the questions which we had for تدريب, right? تدريب أجيب عن الأسئلة باختصار. التدريب صل بين المبتدئ والجمع. So we are learning new words, right, in this unit. صحيفة, newspaper. This is صحف. صحف, the plural is صحف. رحلة, a journey or a trip. رحلات, رحلات. طابع, طابع is stamps, right? Stamp. طوابع, stamps. One stamp, stamps. طابع, stamp. طوابع, stamps. كتاب, كتب. كتاب, كتب. A book, books. A book, books. So these are the singulars and the plurals. صحيفة, صحف. رحلة, رحلات. طابع, طوابع. كتاب and كتب. كتاب and كتب. التدريب الثاني. ضع علامة الخط أمام الكلمة الغريبة في كل مجموعة. Right? We should choose the odd one out. So كرة القدم, this is football, this is swimming. السباحة, swimming. الفاكهة, the fruits. الفروسية. So this is wrong, right? فاكهة is the wrong. فروسية is horse riding. Next we have بيت, house. كتاب, book. مجلة, magazine. صحيفة, newspaper. So بيت is wrong, right? بيت is the odd one out. التدبير المنزلي, الحافلة, المراسلة, القراءة. الحافلة, التدبير المنزلي is a hobby, right? المراسلة, correspondence, is also a hobby. Writing letters and stuff. It's called مراسلة. القراءة, reading. So this الحافلة is the odd one out. Okay, so we had الكلمة الغريبة. الكلمة الغريبة, that is the odd one out. We have مفردات إضافية. You're learning some adjectives here. طويل is tall. قصير is short. طويل is tall. قصير is short, right? كبير is big, like elder. صغير is younger or small, right? Big and small. It's also kabir and صغير. Kabir is an like elder person. صغير is a small person. قريب, near. بعيد, far. قريب is near. بعيد is far. كثير, a lot, right? كثير. قليل is less. قليل. It's not with kha, because kha, khalil means the best friend. Khalil. And this is qalil with a qaf. Qalil. And this is less. وَقَلِيلٌ مَا هُمْ. It comes in the Quran, right? And how few are they? حار, hot. حار, باردٌ, cold. باردٌ is cold. غال is costly. Costly, right? رخيص is cheap. رخيص is cheap. غال, costly. رخيص, cheap. So these are the مفردات إضافية, the additional vocabulary. Additional vocabulary: طويل, قصير, كبير, صغير, قريب, بعيد, كثير, قليل, حار, بارد, غال, رخيص. غال رخيص. سل بين الصورة والصفة المناسبات. Match the followings between the adjective and the picture. Like the first one is, this is short. قصير. This is tall. طويل. This is small. صغير. This guy is big, so kabir. This is near, so qarib, and this is far, so ba'id. 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 Same thing here. This is kasir. Kasir is here. Qalil is here. Harun. Harun is here. Hot. Baridun is here. Cold. And this is rakhisun. Right? Cheap. Ghalin. Ghalin is costly. So ghalin is costly and rakhisun is cheap. Cheap. Very cheap. And then we have a tarakib al-nahwiya, right? As usual, we have a tarakib al-nahwiya in the 12th unit. التدريب الأول, the first exercise. تبادل السؤال والجواب مع زميلك كما في المثال. Exchange the question and answers with your colleague as in the example. المثال. The first. ما هوايتك يا مجاهد? What is your hobby? What is hiwaya? Hobby. Right? Hiwaya is hobby. So hiwayati al-qira'a. My hobby is reading. Reading. Hiwayati. How do you know my from here? We know my from this ya mutakallim, right? Ya mutakallim. We have ya mutakallim. That is an attached pronoun. Attached pronoun, and when a pronoun joins a noun, it becomes mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Ma hiwayatuka ya mujahid. What is your hobby, O mujahid? Hiwayati, my hobby is reading. So this guy likes reading. So we just need to change the names now. Ma hiwayatuka ya Jabir. What is your hobby, O Jabir? Hiwayati al-riyada. My hobby is sports. I like sports. Or you can say al-fudusiya also, because it's horse riding, right? Al-fudusiya is horse riding. Ma hiwayatuka ya Jalal. What is your hobby, O Jalal? Hiwayati jamut tawabi'. My hobby is stamp collection, right? Collecting stamps. Ma hiwayatuka ya Zainab. What is your hobby, O Zainab? Hiwayati al-hasub. My hobby is computers, right? So previously maybe this was written earlier and computers was just an hobby, but now it's like more of a necessity, right? But I mean computers in the sense you're an enthusiast of computers, right? Na hiwayatu, and again I made a mistake. It should be my hiwayatu ki, because when you're speaking to feminine, the ska should be turned to ki. Ya Zainabu, right? Because you have to change kitabuka, kitabukuma, kitabukum, kitabuki. Ma hiwayatuki ya Zainabu. What is your hobby, O Zainab? Hiwayati, my hobby is al-hasub. Ma hiwayatuki. What? See, again, ilham, we are speaking to a female, so you have to be careful, right? Ma hiwayatuki ya ilham. What is your hobby, O ilham? Hiwayati at-tadbir al-manzili. My hobby is house making or homemaking, right? Like the things which you do at home, cooking and stitching and stuff. Yeah, it's called tadbirul manzili. Tadbir is like arrangement. Yeah, tadbir al manzili, the house related arrangement. Ma hiwayatuka ya Ali? What is your hobby, O Ali? Hiwayati as-safar. My hobby is traveling. Ma hiwayatuka ya Uthman? What is your hobby, O Uthman? Hiwayati al-rihlat. My hobby is, you know, journeying, trip, like going for trips. It's not actually suffer. It was like just journey, right? Just journey, like just traveling, not traveling as such, but just going for small trips and here and there. Just journey, yeah. Journey is rihlat, a small journey or something like mount trekking or going here and there. This is his hiwaya. This is hiwaya. This is his hobby. Next one. Hal zurta ma'rid al-hiwayat? Have you visited? So zurta, we learned last time. Zara yazuru, it becomes zurta. Did you visit? Right? Did you visit? Hal zurta ma'rid al-hiwayat? Did you visit the exhibition of hobby exhibition or the hobby museum kind of? Right? Hobby museum. Did you visit a hobby museum? Ma la ma zurtuhu. So in this tadrib, we are learning Zara yazuru, to visit. Right? Hal zurta ma'arid al-hiwayat? Did you visit the exhibition of the hobby exhibition, hobbies exhibition? La ma zurtuhu. La ma zurtuhu. So now, so yazuru, we should use a similar past tense verb for this. Past tense, and ask a question like, did you drink tea? So yashrabu, the past tense verb of yashrabu is shariba. Shariba yashrabu. Right? Shariba. And we want to say, did you drink tea? So always whenever you are, when you want to say you, right? Anta, we will say sharibta. Right? Sharibta. So we should say hal sharibta shaya. That will be the question. Hal sharibta shaya? La ma ashrabuhu. No, I did not drink it. Or ma sharibtuhu. Ma sharibtuhu. La ma sharibtuhu. Because using the past tense, right? Ma zurtuhu, ma sharibtuhu. No, I did not drink it. Right? And always remember, for the past tense, this is the past tense verb, right? We use ma. To negate it, we use ma. We won't say la zurtuhu. We will use ma. Like ma faltu. I did not do it. Ma faltu is I did not do it. Right? So mit madi, most of the times, to negate it, we will use ma. To say it is like I don't want to do this, that, right? I'll say ma fa'altu. Like ma katabtu, I did not write. Ma qataltu, I did not kill. Or ma sajadtu, I did not prostrate. Ma akaltu, I did not eat. Right? That's how you say. You don't say la akaltu or use ma. Ma for past tense. For the mudari, yes. For the present tense, yes, we use the la. Right? For the present tense, yes, we use la. Okay. 1 second, please. Yes. Let's continue. Next one. هل هل right هل أكلت التمر. So they've given purposefully, they've given us the mudare forms. They've given us the mudare forms. Right? They've given us the mudare forms. We should convert these to past tense verbs. Right? Past tense verbs. So this will be هل أكلت التمر. Did you eat the dates? So he'll say لا ما أكلته. No, I did not eat it. So this could be confusing if you don't have a good grip on the past tense and the present tense, because the past tense is akala, and when I want to say you did you eat, so I'll say akalta. So I'll say hal akalta tamara. So if I want to write this down, hal akalta tamara. Akalta tamara. Did you eat the dates? So he says la, no, ma akaltuhu. Ma akaltuhu. Ma akaltuhu. Ma akaltuhu. This is how it is. La ma akaltuhu. Similarly, yasma'ul adhan. He hears the azan. So I have to ask, did you hear the azan? So what's the past tense? Sami'a. Sami'a. So hal sami'ata al-adhana? Did you listen to the adhan? La ma sami'tuhu. No, I did not listen to it. Similarly, hal qara'ta al-kitaba? Did you read the book? La ma qara'tuhu. No, I did not read it. Hal kanasta al-bayta? Did you sweep the room or vacuum the room? So it'll be La ma kanastuhu. No, I did. Kanasa yakunusu, right? La ma kanastuhu. I did not sweep the room. Hal ghasalta qamisa. Did you wash the clothes? La ma ghasaltuhu. No, I did not wash it. So this is something which many people might find it difficult, this exercise, because we have to guess go to the Madi past tense. Go to the past tense verb. Shirt, khamisa, yes. Khamis is shirt. And I said clothes. Oh, did you wash the clothes? No, this is the shirt. Yes. Did you wash the shirt? No, I did not wash it. I did not wash it. So this is we have to go to the past tense. So this might be, so we should start memorizing if you have not already. Shariba yashrabu. Right? Shariba yashrabu is a verb, right? Yashrabu. 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 Shariba yashrabu. Shariba yashrabu. Shariba yashrabu. And this is akala yaakulu. Akala yaakulu. And which bab is this? This is bab sami'a. Right? This is bab sami'a. We learned, I think I spoke about the babs, the 6 paradigms, right? Of the Arabic language, of the 3-letter verbs. Like sami'a, bab sami'a, what it happens is this has a kasra here and a fatha here. Like sami'a yasma'u. Right? So we cannot guess this. We can most of the time, because when 90% of the time, if the Madi has a kasra in the middle letter, what happens to the middle letter? It gets a fatha 90% of the time. So this is bab sami'a. Shariba yashrabu. Sami'a yasma'u. And akala yakulu. This is bab nasara. Nasara yansuru. Akala yakulu, and Sami'a yasma'u, Shariba yashrabu. Sami'a yasma'u. See, but Sami'a yasma'u is the bab itself. And this is Qara'a yaqra'u. This is bab Fataha. Fataha yaftahu, Qara'a yaqra'u. Inshallah. Right? So there are six total babs, right? I mean the six combinations. The first is this could have a kasra, and this, I mean the first is this could have a fatha, and this could have the middle letter. We don't look at the first and the last letter. Like three letters will be there in the verb, right? So the middle letter is the problematic one. This could have any of the following signs. I mean, and it could have fatha, dhamma, kasra, right? So if the madi has a fatha, this would have a dhamma. This is called bab nasara, because nasara, what happens is, in the example nasara yansuru, right? We don't say yansaru or yansiru and all that. We say yansuru. Then this is nasara. Then daraba yadribu. This is bab daraba. Daraba yadribu. Bab dara, because from fatha it becomes kasra. Then we have the fatha, it can become a fatha also. This is called fataha, because fataha, what happens in the example of fataha? Fataha yaftahu, right? It's like qara here, qara yaqra'u, right? We did speak about this in the last class. Qara yaqra'u. Then this is about the fatha becoming dhamma, fatha becoming kasra, fatha becoming fatha. Fatha remains fatha. Most of the time, this is the most famous. This is the most common, like thousands of verbs like this. Then comes this. Okay, these are less, but compared to these two, these are less. Then this is also common. Bab samia. You have a kasra here and a fatha here, right? This is also common, but not so common. The very rares are the same ones. Like this is rare, right? And this is also rare. This is called bab hasiba. Hasiba yahsibu, right? It has a kasra here. This also has a kasra. And then the last karuma is like very, very rare. Dhamma here, dhamma here. Never, what happens is a dhamma here and fatha here, dhamma here and a kasra here and a dhamma here. It never happens. Right? Those combinations are deleted. So we have totally six abwab, paradigms. Six paradigms, right? Nasara, daraba, fataha, samya. These four are very common. Right? These two are very, so basically we should try to understand the four ones, right? Four ones, because unless we know which bab it is, we cannot guess the mudare, the present tense form. We cannot guess it. Like if someone says akala, it could be two, like it could be three combinations. It could be ya'akulu, right? Ya'akulu. It could be ya'akalu, right? It could be ya'akalu, or it could be ya'akilu. Ya'akilu. Now you cannot guess which one is it unless you've known this verb before. So what we will say is, whenever we form a Madi verb, we'll say akala is from bab nasara. Oh, so you think about it. Oh, this is bab nasara. So bab nasara should be nasara yansuru. So akala should be with dhamma in the mudar. So it will be akala yakulu. That's how we get to know this. Akala yakulu. So that is a grouping which the Arabs have done, the grammarians have done, so that it becomes easier for us to understand which group it belongs to. And then we can guess the mudare, right? We need not keep learning all the time. We can say akala is from bab nasara. So anytime it comes, and we get used to it. Akala yakulu. If someone says yakalu or yakilu, it sounds odd. Similarly, samia yasma'u. If someone says yasmu'u or yasmi'u, it sounds odd. So inshallah. So this gives us a good practice of changing the mudare into the madi, the past tense, right? And unless we have a good grip on the Madi and the Mudara, this will be very difficult. Right? So this is how slowly things will become difficult. Right? Things will become difficult, inshallah, but still, inshallah, I mean, we can still go on, inshallah, because it is difficult once. I mean, the next time we read it or we revise it and it comes later on in the lessons, it will become easier, inshallah. And that's what the speciality of these books is. It does a lot of repetitions. Because we have a whole lot of text to cover. There's so much text to cover, right? So many stories, so many lessons, so many in book 2, book 3, book 4, and each book has part A and part B, and each part has 8 units, and each unit is long, especially So from book 2, we have very, very long units, inshallah. We hope to finish them all, inshallah, someday. Maybe 1 year for one book, but inshallah, we will try to finish them, inshallah, someday, inshallah, and put them on YouTube, inshallah. So we'll do the. Yeah, old books are only 3 because the third book was very advanced. What they did was they added a new book because many people were finding problem from going to the second book to the third book. So they added an intermediate book so that they get ready for the last book. Inshallah. That's what I understand. Right? Inshallah. Now we have 4 books now in the new version. Inshallah. The more books, the more the more we get to read, inshallah. And the more we can perfect our Arabic. Alhamdulillah. Ya Rabbil Alamin. Inshallah, before we start the new exercise, please re-log in again. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. Okay, let's continue, inshallah. Tadrib al-Salih, the third exercise. Inshallah ta'ala. تبادل السؤال والجواب مع زميلك كما في المثال. Exchange the question answers as in the example, right? As in the example. First one, هذا جناح جميع التوابع. So we learned janah is section, a wing. Right? Janah is a section or a wing. An aisle, it can be also called an aisle in English. A-I-S-L-E. The S is silent, right? An aisle. This is the aisle of the Jam' al-Tawabi, the stamp collection aisle, or the section. Like Qism. Qism also we learned in the previous units. Qism is also a section. هذا طابع هندي. This is the Indian stamp. This is the Indian stamp. هذا طابع هندي. This is the Indian stamp. هذا جناح. Then you have to change the janah, the wings. Yeah, you have to change the sections here. هذا جناح الخط. This is the script writing or script. جناح الخط, or the, what do you call, handwriting section, something like that. Yeah, script section. I'll say, yeah, handwriting section, yes. And هذا خط عربي. هذا خط عربي, and this is a Arabic script, Arabic calligraphy. Yeah, this is, you can say calligraphy also. Calligraphy also, right? This is the janah is the wing or the section. This is a section of the calligraphy, and this is the Arabic calligraphy. هذا جناح الصحافة, and this is the wing of the journalism. Yes, journalism is sahafa, because suhuf, newspapers, right? Journalism. And هذه صحيفة عربية. This is an Arabic newspaper. هذه صحيفة عربية. This is an Arabic newspaper. هذا جناح الملابس. This is the cloth section, right? And هذا ثوب عربي, and this is an Arabic ثوب. ثوب is like a robe. هذا جناح جمع الطيران, and this is the wing of the aviation wing. Tayran is aviation, right? Flights and Tayran, Tayr. And هذه طائرة سعودية, and this is a Saudi plane. Saudi plane. هذا جناح الكتب. This is the section or the aisle of the books, right? And هذا كتاب علمي. This is a science book. This is a science book. هذا جناح التدبير المنزلي. This is the homemaking department, or homemaking wing. And هذا طعام صيني, and this is the Chinese food. So طعام صيني, this is the Chinese food. So this is just, we're learning about janah. Janah, the new word here is the janah. Janah here. حول كما في المثال, change as in the example. أي جمعية تختار. Which club did you choose, or are you choosing? أي جمعية تختارين. So this exercise gives us a good example of choosing, right? تختار تختارين, because when you're speaking to a masculine person, you say تختار, and for feminine, when you're speaking, we'll say إينا, right? We'll say تختارين أي جمعية. So instead of جمعية, you have to change the words, right? أي فاكهة, which fruit تختار, which fruit have you chosen, or are you choosing? أي فاكهة تأكل, oh, not choosing here, it's eating. أي فاكهة تأكل, so we have to make it feminine now. أي فاكهة تأكلين, which fruit are you eating? تأكلين. The meaning in English is totally same, right? We have to be very careful. Why? Because it's the same. We don't have different words for different the person you speak to. But in Arabic, it changes, right? It changes from تختار, it changes to تختارين. But when we translate, the same thing. Which club do you choose? Which club do you choose? Right? But in Arabic, you have to be very specific, and depending on the person you're speaking to, it changes. Similarly here, أي كتاب تقرأ, which book are you reading? أي كتاب تقرأين, which book are you reading, for feminine, right? أي صلاة تصلي, which prayer are you praying, right? Which salah are you praying? And then you can say أي صلاة تصلين, and which prayer are you praying, feminine. Next one, أي مواد تدرس, which subject are this مواد we learned in the previous lessons at Tadris, right? In the previous units. أي مواد أي مواد تدرس, which subjects are you studying? أي مواد تدرسين, right? Instead of تدرس, we'll say تدرسين. أي قلم تريد, which pen do you want? أي قلم تريدين, which pen do you want, feminine, right? So this becomes تريد, and then it becomes تريدين. أي صحيفة تطلب, which newspaper do you want, right? تطلب is wanting, right? طلب is to demand or to request. تطلب, so you have to say أي صحيفة تطلبين, and which newspaper do you want, or do you require, or do you need, right? تطلبين, which newspaper do you require? Okay, so this was the fourth one, and we have two more inshallah, and that will be two more. تبادل السؤال والجواب مع زميلك كما في المثال. Next one, we are trying to say at what time. كم ساعة تقرأ في اليوم, or how many hours do you study in a day? أقرأ, or read, right? تقرأ is read, right? أقرأ 3 ساعات تقريبا, I read 3 hours a day. If you have to change the ساعة and the hobby, right? كم ساعة تنام, so instead of saying ينام, you have to say تنام, right? Because you're speaking to this guy who's sleeping, right? So, and when you're speaking to someone, you have to say, start with a ta, right? كم ساعة تنام في اليوم, how many days, I mean not days, how many hours you sleep in a day. So he says anamu, when he want to say I, right, he'll say anamu 7 ساعات تقريبا, I sleep 7 hours approximately, right? So you have to be very careful when you're speaking. You have to change the verbs. Now كم ساعة تدرس, instead of يدرس is he studies, right? This is third person, he studies, but you want to say you. So whenever you're saying you have to say ta, right? كم ساعة تدرس في اليوم, how many hours do you study in a day? So he says I. Whenever you say ana, you have to start with a hamza. So instead of saying يدرس, you have to say أدرس, I study 6 ساعات, I study 6 hours a day. 6 is 6. Then next one, كم ساعة this is ينتظر, right? كم ساعة تنتظر في اليوم, how many hours do you wait in a day, right? Wait for bus or something, I guess. Wait in a day. أنتظر 4 ساعات, I wait 4 hours a day. 4 hours for the bus or for the train, whatever. 4 hours he waits, huh? As if it's a hobby of waiting, right? Waiting is a hobby. Next, كم ساعة تدرس في اليوم, how many hours do you study, right? أدرس 5 ساعات تقريبا, I study 5 hours approximately. كم ساعة تعمل في اليوم, how many hours do you work in a day? أعمل 8 ساعات, I work 8 hours a day. 8 hours a day. And كم ساعة تكتب في اليوم? How many hours do you write in a day? أكتب ثلاث ساعات. I write 3 hours a day. I write 3 hours a day. So this exercise gives us a good practice of hours also. And notice we learned before that the sa is muannas, right? Muannas. So the number which we will bring masculine. See, all numbers are masculine. Why? Because 3 to 10, which we are learning in the Madina Arabic books, is it should be opposite in gender, and it'll be a part of like mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. At khamsa, tamani, thalasa, right? All these are part of mudaf and mudaf ilayhi, and the number should be opposite. So za is muannas, right? Because the singular is muannas. And whenever we want to find a gender of a word, we have to look at the singulars, not the plurals. If the singular has a ta or anything else, then it is feminine. So that's why the numbers are masculine, the opposite in gender, right? So if you put a color, maybe, so this will be like, this is all feminine, right? All feminine, and the numbers are masculine, right? Blue or something, yeah? All masculine. This happens only in 11, 3 to 10. 3 to 10. This happens only in the numbers 3 to 10. Inshallah. Last tadrib was sadis, the sixth one. هل لديك مكتبة? Do you have a library? نعم لدي مكتبة كبيرة. Yes, I have a big library. Let's have a big library. So instead of, so we should change this maktaba. هل لديك ساعة جميل? Nobody asked, do you have a beautiful watch? We just say هل لديك ساعة? Do you have a watch or a clock? نعم لدي. I have is عندي. لدي means عندي. I have. Right? لدي عندي is the same thing. لدي. I have ساعة. I have a beautiful watch or a clock. هل لديك ملابس? Do you have clothes? نعم لدي ملابس كثيرة. Yes, I have a lot of clothes. هل لديك قلم? Do you have a pen? نعم لدي قلم غال. Yes, I have a costly pen. Yeah, I have an expensive pen. Expensive. هل لديك ثوب? Do you have a ثوب? A robe? Yes, نعم لدي ثوب أبيض. Yes, I have a white ثوب. This is a white ثوب. هل لديك قميص? Do you have a shirt? نعم لدي قميص أزرق. Yes, I have a blue shirt. هل لديك معجم? Do you have an Arabic dictionary? نعم لدي معجم عربي. Yes, I have an Arabic dictionary. Right? So Alhamdulillah, we are done with this. Done with today's goal, inshallah. Let's do this al-mulakhas tarakib before we leave. So what the expressions which we learned, the summary of all the expressions. So this is hal ladayka maktaba. Do you have a library? Hal ladayki for feminine. So that's how we make expressions now. Hal ladayka maktaba or hal ladayki maktaba. Ladayka is for masculine and ladayki is for feminine, right? Do you have a library? Do you have a watch? Hal ladayka sa'a? Hal ladayki qalamun? Do you have a pen? Right? Or hal ladayka qalam? Anything is fine. Hal ladayki mu'jamun? Do you have a mu'jam? Right? So this is spoken to a feminine person. Ladayki, because ki comes to the feminine. Ka comes to a masculine person. Rabbuka, rabbuki. Next one. Kam sa'atan taqra'u fil yawm? How many hours do you read in a day? Kam sa'atan tanamu fil yawm? How many hours do you sleep in a day? Kam sa'atan ta'malu fil yawm? How many hours do you work in a day? Kam sa'atan tadrusu fil yawm? How many hours do you study in a day? Study. Kam sa'atan, kam sa'atan, kam sa'atan. How many hours? And then you say ladayya. I have. Ladayya is indi. Ladayya. Ladayya maktabatun kabiratun. I have a big library. Ladayya sa'atun jamilatun. I have a beautiful watch or a clock. لدي ملابس كثيرة. I have a lot of clothes. لدي قلم غال. I have a costly pen. لدي ثوب أبيض. I have a white ثوب. Then we learned أقرأ. I read 3 ساعات تقريبا. I read 3 hours every day. Then you can say أنام 7 ساعات تقريبا. I sleep 7 hours a day. أعمل 8 ساعات تقريبا. I work 8 hours a day. أدرس 5 ساعات تقريبا. I study 5 hours a day. Then you have Hal Zurta. Did you visit Hal Zurta Ma'arid al Hiwayat? Did you visit the exhibition, the hobby exhibition? Hal Sharibt al Qahwa? Did you drink the coffee? Hal Akalt al Fakiha? Did you eat the fruits? هل سمعت الأذان? Did you listen to the azan? Did you hear the azan? This was hal. So this requires a lot of practice, because soon everything will become uh, too difficult, right? If you don't practice and don't revise, right? So we'll get bigger verbs and bigger words. Ma zurtuhu, I did not visit it. So this is the answer for this. Ma qara'tuhu, I did not read it. Ma sharibtuha, I did not drink it. Ma akaltuha, I did not eat it. Next we have Hada Taba'un Hindi. This is the Indian stamp. Taba is stamp. Hada Taba'un Hindi. This is the Indian stamp. Hada Khatun Arabiyyun. This is the Arabic script. Then you can change it to Hadihi. Hada and Hazihi both means this, right? Hada is used for the masculine and Hadihi is for the feminine. Hadihi Sahifatun Arabiyya. This is the Arabic newspaper. Hadihi Ta'iratun Saudiya. This is the Saudi Airlines, right? Saudi plane. هذا جناح جمع التوابع. Next one. This is the جناح جمع التوابع. The area or the section of جمع التوابع stamp collection. هذا جناح الخط العربي. This is the Arabic calligraphy section. هذا جناح الصحافة. This is journalism section. هذا جناح الطيران. This is the aviation section or the aviation aisle. هوايتي. Next one. هوايتي القراءة. My hobby is reading. هوايتي السفر. My hobby is traveling. هوايتي الرحلات. My hobby is trips or journeys. Right? هوايتي. أي last one, last but not the least. أي جمعية تختارين. Both are the same, but تختار is used for masculine and تختارين is used for feminine, as we've been studying, right? تختارين. تختارين. أي فاكهة تأكلين. Which fruit do you eat? Right? Do you eat both for masculine and feminine? And أي كتاب تقرأين. And which book do you read and do you read? I mean, it's the same in the translation, but this is for masculine and this is all for feminine. And with this, alhamdulillah, we have reached to the end of today's class. Inshallah, next week, inshallah, we'll continue from our al-aswat wa fahm al-masmu'. Inshallah, and slowly we'll try to finish this book also, which is having 8 units. Alhamdulillah, we finished 4. I mean 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. Inshallah. Out of 16, we have finished 11. Alhamdulillah, we are in the 12th one, and we have 13, 14, 15, 16 more 4 units to go, inshallah. So that will be, I think, around 4 months, inshallah. Now around 4 months we will finish this book, inshallah, in the next 4 months. That is November, December, January, Feb. By Feb, inshallah, we'll finish this book. Inshallah ta'ala, jazakallah khair. Inshallah, by Feb or something, we'll finish this, inshallah. Inshallah. See you next week, inshallah. If there are any questions, we can take them, or else we'll end it for the day. Barakallahu feek. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us sabr to continue reading this book and to continue teaching, inshallah. And these are huge books. I always say these are huge books, and there's a lot of reading to be done in these books. And the effort required in these books is a lot, right? So I always say, whoever wants to do these books should always do these books after the Madina Arabic books, right? After they finish these books, or while doing, at least in the book 3, inshallah, at least in the book 3 or book 2, book 3, right? Because too many things come here and too many memorizations you have to do here, right? You just need to understand what is takhtaru and takhtarin. You cannot go to the grammar part as such as of now, because the grammar part comes in the next book, in the book 2. It's like the whole literature, it's like the school literature here. Lesson grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4. Similarly, we have 8 grades here, right? And we are still in grade 2, the second class. Then you have to go to say third class, then fourth. There are 8 grades, because each part has 2. Each book has 2 parts, right? Part A and part B. So we have to study for 8 grades, and so much literature is here. Inshallah, but this is a good side reading book. I mean, people want to learn this book because this looks easier in the beginning, and that's why they like this book a lot. These are dialogues. This is colorful book, and so on. Alhamdulillah, good. But soon it might become difficult for some of us, because you just have to memorize this. We can't just understand it. But inshallah, that's okay. I mean, everyone has different tastes, right? Some don't like grammar, so for those people who don't like grammar at all, this book is really good. I mean, they just can understand the expressions and then go ahead with it, inshallah. And then next week we'll continue, inshallah, with the al-aswat wa fahm al-masmu' in the 12th unit, inshallah ta'ala. And we are learning hiwayat, which is the hobbies, right? Hiwayat. Jazakallah khair. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
كانوا قليلا